Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel and a very happy new year to you. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Well Capricorn, here we are in January at the start of the new year, and I've decided that I'd like to do a reading that's going to be a little bit about your career and your purpose. Then we'll take a look at your health and we'll look at relationships, what's going on for you. So Capricorn, let's get into your reading. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck just to get a feel about what's going on for you in terms of your career and your sense of purpose for this near future. So what I'm getting a sense here, Capricorn, is that your spirit guides and angels are saying how important it is for you to get into that space of being organized and having a plan. A strategy for this month and continuing is really important. This is where you get clear about the life you want to create. Now, when I say that, the things that we do, whether it's in a job or whether it's in our own business, it needs to be connected with our sense of purpose, what we believe we're here to do and achieve. And it's always something that is connected with our heart space. Now, I'm sensing there's a little bit of a block here. So creating a plan and giving yourself time to journal and write it out, what's most important to you, is key for you getting off on the right footing for this year. Think about the things that inspire you and will take you to the long term, that represent the keys to who you are. And that's why it's really important, Capricorn, to connect with your heart, to really get a sense of, for the first time maybe in a long time, of what you really love to do. And maybe that means recognizing that some of the things that you've been doing haven't really been true to the truth of who you are. So now it really is about unlocking your heart and really getting a feel for who the truth of you is and letting yourself be free to explore how you love to do things, what it is that you're most inspired by. That's the key to your success this year, is creating a plan that enables you to live a life that is more true to the truth of you. So this, of course, is going to spread across all areas of your life, but in particular, let's focus on your career and your purpose and what it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. There's something here where you feel hesitant to step away from what you've known because, let's say, it's been giving you some good return and a comfortable life. So here we have at the garden gate. But when we're looking at the next stages or the next chapter of your life, what's important is to perhaps stretch yourself to go into the unknown, beyond the comfort of that garden gate, beyond the comfort of what you have done in the past, and see where other possibilities may be. Now, that could take you into new territory, Capricorn. It could mean that you do a little bit of travel or you step into an environment that's a little bit unfamiliar, but it always will be about doing something that lifts you, inspires you, and you're curious about. So it is like a little bit of an adventure, going to places that you haven't done before, but it does inspire you. And this is where you're going to see a lot of change in your life this year, Capricorn. So listen to your intuition, recognize the signs, be aware, but you do need to be seeking and actively looking for opportunities rather than staying in the comfort of what you do know, or perhaps in a pattern or a cycle of behavior that's keeping you a little bit on the treadmill. So what can you do differently that's going to help you in terms of your career? So yes, getting back to the planning, think about, well, what's your purpose? What is it that you want to achieve here, Capricorn? What's the ultimate goal? And give yourself a little bit of a timeline or a mind map or something where it's going to help you to outline the steps to get you there. Sometimes even just journaling helps you to get into that creative space, to think about your dreams rather than I should do this or I should do that. Yeah, this really is this time about connecting with your heart. And it may be that you need a little bit of time and solitude to do this, a little bit of time to think through, to write things out, to experiment, to imagine. That's a good thing to do. So in the month of January, especially in the early part of the month, I see you doing a lot of this, thinking through ideas, testing the waters with different things, giving yourself a little bit of space and time. It is also about seeing where you can create balance in your life. Have you been out of balance in the past year, Capricorn? And where can you restore balance this year? In what areas of your life do you need to pull back and give more energy in other areas? So this has come out in the balance card. I also really feel that this message is also saying, again, coming back to the truth of you. Feeling really empowered, centered, grounded. And that's how you feel into the new year. You feel into what is truly you and is going to uplift you and give you some sense of progress, but also while you're maintaining your well-being. Ask your spirit guides and angels and those people that you know are in a place that can mentor you to help you get insights that perhaps you might be missing or just below the surface, and someone just needs to uncover that for you. You are looking at doing things differently. So this could be moving away from what you have been doing or relocating in some way towards something that feels lighter and more empowering and more inspiring for you. We'll pull a few tarot cards here for you. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Capricorn's career and purpose this year, particularly this month. Yes, we really do see you embracing that Emperor role, getting back into the strategy, creating that big plan, looking at the bigger picture. Sometimes we can get a little bit sidetracked in the details of our life, in the micro details. What this card here is saying is bring it back further to a bigger picture here and really look at perhaps a plan for across the year and what it is that you want to achieve. Who do you need to be in touch with? What environments are going to best suit you for this year and really get a sense of being quite creative and strategic in a way that's going to suit your goals and your dreams. The Six of Wands cards lets us know that you successfully achieve this when you give yourself that time to plan, having that moment of stillness. This is the key for your success. All the while, what's really important this year is also managing your health and well-being and coming back to what it is that you need to fill your cup and to nourish you. There'll be many things that will be new for you this year, but what's really important is really embracing that Empress energy to nourish yourself and really think about what's important for you this year. I get the sense that there'll be a lot going on, but you're going to be well rewarded for your efforts. So 10 of Cups is an emotionally fulfilling year, an emotionally fulfilling experience, particularly as you get into the start of this year. It's connecting with others, it's realizing what it is that lifts you and inspires you and makes you feel very fulfilled. So it's a good start to the year for you in terms of your career and your sense of purpose. So remember, the focus here is about planning and about looking at the bigger picture and being connected with your heart and setting yourself free from what you have been doing. There's a real sense of a new focus, a new plan for you, and doing things differently and perhaps even in a different location. I get that again. Okay, with the wisdom card, it's really trusting in your higher self, trusting in your inner wisdom. We've got another card here that shows a boat, that shows you reflecting on what's important to you. It shows movement going forward and trusting in the truth of you and all that you have learned, all that you have experienced. Chalk this up as a really good place to create that plan based on a solid foundation of your experience, what you know, and the wisdom that you've learned along the way. Capricorn, you really are set to achieve some amazing things this year when you honour your purpose in life and the truth of you. Okay, Capricorn, now let's take a look at your current health and your well-being. What does Spirit want to let you know regarding your health? And this could be mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health. It seems that you seem to get your cup filled up when you are connecting with a lot of people. So this could be certainly at work, it could be social environments, whatever it is, that vibe of reconnecting with others helps you to feel alive, grounded, needed, and gives you that spark and energy that helps to lift your game, helps you to feel more empowered, creative, feeling inspired, lifts your energy, which sounds perfect, Capricorn. And also, I think what's important for you is connection with family. So certainly it is about connections. People who make you feel that you belong and you resonate with. It's feeling the love, it's feeling the support. It's knowing that you're not alone. And it seems that in the month of January, this is something that is particularly important for you. It's having a greater focus on the people in your life and what they mean to you. And it's also strengthening those bonds and connections. So it may mean that you're spending a little bit more time reaching out, talking about what's important to you, checking in with others to see how they are. Just opening up those channels of communication, Capricorn, help to establish a stronger sense of love and connection, and just strengthening the communication channels and letting people know that you care about them as well as you getting the message that they care about you too. And in doing that, they get to know you a little bit more deeply, and perhaps this is just a very important time of strengthening those connections, whether it be social or personal. And who knows what will come from that for you for this year. I feel that a lot of really positive, good networking will actually help you in all areas in your life this year. So I've got the Amplifying Abundance card here for you as well. As you reconnect with other people, they get an understanding or a reminder even of the strengths of who you are, how they can rely on you, what you're particularly good at, and this brings you new opportunities. So when we go back to your career and purpose reading of going beyond the boundaries of where you have been, this is all very good to support that, because it feels like you're going to be meeting new people and establishing new connections, new relationships, and this is what brings more abundance into your life. And of course, when that happens, we feel happier. So we've got discovering happiness. All of this to me has got a beautiful uplifting vibe of you feeling a lot better in yourself, a lot lighter, happier, much more focused on the potential of how things can be for you, feeling optimistic. It certainly raises your mental and emotional well-being, which is fabulous. Anything else here for Capricorn, please, for your health and well-being? Yes, it is about allowing appreciation to really guide your thoughts and to help you to be more positive focused, more optimistic. When we're in that place of gratitude, of course, it is always much easier to dilute the troubles and the worries or the fears that we have and come from a place of what we're grateful for. That's when doors open. We start to see things that we weren't noticing before. All right, a couple of cards from the Healing Raphael deck, Archangel Raphael deck for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. So this is about a focus on your health and well-being, your physical health. So this can be a reassessment of things that you've been eating and ingesting, and have you had patterns of behavior that have caused you to go down a certain pathway that hasn't been good for you physically and perhaps has drained your energy and not enabled you to get the best energy and vitality from yourself. So this is about a new focus on the foods that you're eating and your beverages, and perhaps you're getting some assistance around this. I feel like you do get some beautiful guidance to help you improve your nutrition, recognizing that this is all about how it improves your energy, your vibration, your sense of wellness, your vitality. Everything's always connected, isn't it, Capricorn? So that's great. So this year, particularly this month, you are setting off on a good footing. So perhaps part of your plan and your strategizing and the goals that you're setting for yourself are your health goals. What is it that you want to cut out, and what do you want to include in your diet, and the things that your pattern of eating and how that's working for you. All right. We've got the beautiful pink rose Let Your Inner Beauty Shine card here. You are a brilliant example of God's love. Everything about you is perfect. So let your light shine and inspire others. I love this. I feel that as you start to honor you, and that's this Empress energy of nourishing you, and of course, whether that's mentally, emotionally, or physically, it helps you to see the best in you, the best version of you. And this helps you to radiate and to shine and feel appreciative in your life. And of course, when we're feeling like that, we're more likely to want to connect with others, and it becomes like this beautiful reciprocal energy. You feel light and bright, others feel amazing in your energy, and it just keeps cycling around. And I feel that this is the beginning of you filling up your cup for this year, Capricorn. So what a great start for the year in terms of your health. I'd like to move now into doing some cards for your relationship. So let's take a look at what's going on for you in the month of January in terms of relationships, Capricorn. Well, straight up we know that something quite significant is changing for you. So we've got the Tower card here, which means a new start to something. Something is going to be shaken up, Capricorn, and perhaps you know what that's all about. But as a result of that, we've got the Knight of Wands coming in here. There is a sense of urgency and passion around some communication here. And perhaps this is the response of a shake-up that is happening in regards to relationships. Now, I'm just going to say, looking at the reading here, is that when we have a shake-up in a relationship, or let's just say in terms of the way you are looking at relationships in your life in general, I get this sense that there's a real urgency. I'm kind of feeling like it's actually your energy, Capricorn. This is the energy of someone who's very passionate and determined to make a difference, to make some change. And there is this almost impulsiveness, or this sense of I've had enough. So when we've got the Tower card and the Knight of Wands, I feel like something's really significant is changing here, and it's like putting your foot down to create some change, followed by the World card. So definitely things are moving and shifting in your world in terms of a significant relationship, let's just say. You are really taking on a whole new perspective. But what I'm getting is that you're looking at how to recreate balance and new growth for yourself when it comes to relationships, and how you are seeing the relationship or how you wish to approach relationships in your life is also changing. So this is certainly a change. Now take it as it resonates for you, whether that means the ending of a relationship or a whole new shift in the way you are approaching relationships, Capricorn, because you are making a choice. You are making some very important decisions. You're weighing things up here, and you're recognizing it's time for a different way of being when it comes to relationships and relating, and certainly how you are valuing yourself when it comes to relationships. And I get a sense you're prepared to start something new, to see this in a new way and with some new energy. So we've got the Page of Wands here, starting out with something fresh and something new. All right, let's pull a few cards to add to this. Thank you. We've got the Whispers of Love deck here. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Capricorn. Now we have the union of two hearts here, a love connection that defies explanation. So maybe this shift is you connecting really intensely with the truth of who you are and what's important, or if it's resonating with your circumstances, a much stronger bond, commitment and connection with someone that you admire and feel very strongly connected to. I do sense that it feels like a fresh new start, a new beginning. It feels like a soul union and a much greater commitment to you and how you perceive the importance of love in your life and relationships in your life. And so I really do get a sense that you're taking a stand here. We'll pull a couple of cards from the Romance Angels deck for you, Capricorn. Of course, if this is not your scene or your experience, then just leave this for someone else. So there is, on a social sense, you feeling the desire to connect with others and even a little bit flirtatious. So perhaps you standing in your power for you is about you feeling free to be light-hearted with others and to flirt with others. So this is about you seeing your beauty and the truth of who you are and how important that is, because without a doubt there is a definite energy shift here, a definite change and a sense of you starting new and making some new choices in your life. So perhaps this is you letting yourself be free to be you. And as you do that, as we talked also in your health and well-being section, is that you're raising your vibration, and that's a very attractive energy. So you're actually changing the way you see yourself and others and your world. You're starting to focus on the things that you really appreciate in life and that's very important to you. So you become a very attractive energy to others. So watch out. If you're not in a relationship, you are starting to become a very attractive and appealing person to others. And Spirit is definitely letting you know that great love is worth the effort, but it's making sure that you're loving yourself and being the best version of yourself first. You are being guided in the steps to take towards loving relationships at the moment. So trust your intuition, trust your guidance, what is right for you. Remember, at the beginning of this reading is about unlocking your heart, doing the things that you truly love and honouring that. And that always is going to filtrate into your career, your purpose, your health, and of course all of your relationships. Perhaps a little bit of guidance from the wisdom of Oracle here for you, Capricorn. Yes, we're coming back to that reconnecting with others and feeling connected with your tribe, whether that's family, whether that's close friends. There really is a strong emphasis on you wanting to belong and to be a part of this feeling that you're with people who get you and understand you and lift you, support you, and are good for you. So this is really, really strong in the first month of the year here for you, Capricorn. Anything else? Yeah, okay. So we'll pull a card here from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck for Capricorn, for relationships. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Three of Emotion. This is very similar to the Three of Cups. Again, it's about connecting, collaborating, being with others. So it's indicating some wonderful news is coming your way. It is about engagements, announcements, people, perhaps maybe there's someone you know is pregnant. It's about special milestones that are being achieved. So it's a very celebration energy. It is also about connecting with new friends and new communities. Again, it's a repeat message here of people who are like-minded to you. You got this real sense of new beginnings and a fresh start, which is beautiful. There are endings and there are new beginnings here for you, Capricorn, when it comes to people, your community, potentially your job and work and relationships. And it's not just because it's the start of the new year. This is your energy, Capricorn. It's all happening for you. A lot is going on here for you. Let me see if I can bring some more guidance here for you with some information from the Light Seer Tarot deck for you, Capricorn. It seems like you're in a very positive and optimistic space in all areas of your life for January. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this up. Yes. Okay, so just reiterating for you, it is about all of those connections. So now's the time. Get yourself into a space where you can connect with people, reach out, really enjoy the opportunity of getting beyond that garden gate and meeting new people. A lot of rewards are going to come your way in the month of January when you really have the courage to step away from your current environment into something new, Capricorn. That's what it's all about. And it's about planting seeds. Now, I know you have been planting seeds over the last 6 months. You're starting to see the benefits of that now. Growth is happening in January. You're starting to see the results of all of your efforts over the past several months. Now, again, we've got the Tower card. This is about transformation. It's a real sense of newness that finally you're busting through something that has been feeling like you've been trapped a little bit and been held back. But now it's like this real passionate urgency that I got before to break free from something that felt like was confining you, restricting you, and you're breaking free from this for some very important growth for you, Capricorn. Such a positive reading for you. Again, there's the reminder to stand in your power. Stand for what is true for you. Have the courage to do that, to stand your ground. Listen to yourself, Capricorn, of what is your truth and what is most important to you. And it is a time where you're exploring new opportunities. We've got the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords here. So you're looking for new information. You're doing your research, you're trying new things, perhaps you're on the internet, you're getting yourself out there, and this is where communication with others starts, and you begin that process of finding out more information and finding new people. So get to it, Capricorn. It does sound like quite an action-packed month, January and leading into February. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I'd love that. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And always, I am available for personal readings and for coaching if you feel like you need a little bit of guidance for the year ahead. My friends, the details is in the description box below. Have a beautiful month, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.